Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Nicholas Claxton.
Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
And shot by Caldwell Pope. Nope. Good.
And
after all the drama. And wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Outside, Simmons. The shot's good from Claxton.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Simmons.
That's a
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now Irving. Pass to KD. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage, that's all.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Curry with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. Down low. Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
2 minutes.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. that time working inside.
The kick out to Irving. Durant with a wide open look. That one goes. Count it. Claxton's got 6.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
To the inside.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons.
Assisted by.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope right side. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And stolen by Murray. Out left to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kyrie Irving.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
His first personal foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by Brooklyn. Back to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's denied. Curry outside. The shot off that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets.
11. The Nets. 10.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
3 seconds.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Nets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Outside for Murray. Drops in the layup for 2.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad hooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. The Nets working the ball around now. And a deep three from Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Caldwell Pope good for three. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Murray up on top. 8 points for him. And then Murray with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Curry with the three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think,
and so we conclude the first half. Nuggets ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And stolen by Murray. Out to the wing. Jokic inside. And the basket is good. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Substitution on the court.
So for the Nets, Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Back to Irving. Durant in the corner. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Good in the assist.
Sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck to my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he's stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle out the BMW. New deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting, chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
Tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Iverson. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah. Try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my. I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson. Yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. And now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
Traigo a bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira.
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. And the three ball is good. Always fun to be. On the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this so hyped where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Defensive foul.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Green. Off target from the baseline. Outside Porter. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team down.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Green.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
And here they go.
Draymond Green.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Warriors foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good.
He's got jumped.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Defensive foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his second.
Free throw. Good. Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
Back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second round pick to win the award. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for
Jordan
them.
Poole.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Thompson for the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Jokic. Off with the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets.
Your Nuggets. 14. The Warriors. 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They get the rebound. Goes up again. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Rule with the steal.
Nuggets foul.
And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Klay Thompson.
They now take the lead. Thompson's got 9 points.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Murray surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock.
And what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. Just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Denver calls time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain. Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
2 minutes.
Out to Thompson. Launches it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Murray for 3.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
That's his second personal foul.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Kuminga. And they will call over the back on the play.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Seconds left in the first half. They get a hand on it. Jokic with the steal. And that one's good by Porter.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Denver ball. Denver basketball. Substitution on the floor.
6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so we wrap up the first half.
Your Nuggets, 25, the Warriors.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Nuggets leading by 6. And they double up Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Thompson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
The assist.
And it's Green with the jam.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Rule with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Curry can't get it to go. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest, IQ. And there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Who's ball?
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And they double up Murray. And Will Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Jordan Poole.
And Poole gets it to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Goes back up. He lays it in. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man, but tonight he's setting his own table.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Clock is at 3. It's stolen by Curry. And it's Wiggins missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Thompson outside.
Klay Thompson.
A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 15.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in one quarter.
Down low. Now here's Murray. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Jokic.
If you leave me a good, I swear you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, loving the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never did it. Make us see you love. Yeah, my love. Me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I feel it, what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me, I give banky. Oh, no, 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 no. They call me. And I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh, yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Somebody that asks you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out in LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my...
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Zubac. And he buries... His first look. And here's Denver. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic is doubled. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. It's stolen by Wall.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Leonard. The kick out to Wall. 6 to shoot. Leonard outside. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Ivica Zubac. That's his first.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, it's the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
For 3.
George, good.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Clippers. Ball.
Now Los Angeles with it.
2 minutes remaining in the.
It's Powell on the wing. He shoots it. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Here's Wall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
John Wall.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
3-second violation.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Now George. The 3-ball.
Paul George.
And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
You always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that 3-point shot.
Paul George.
And George with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
LA foul.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
13 foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here.
13 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Clippers.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gordon outside. Will it go? Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
At the line.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And he's good on the second. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George left side. The 3 is up. And here's Porter outside.
Believe it or not, defense might be John Wall's strong suit. When he's locked in,
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Denver on D. Trailing by 2. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
John Wall.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Clippers in the lead. It's George on the wing. This one for three. That shot off the mark. Pass to Gordon. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
1:43 left in the first half. Outside Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
George outside to end the run. Gordon pulls it in. Denver in the lead. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Jokic. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Powell's shot is off.
Norman Powell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Denver.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell's shot is off. And here's Denver. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
For three, George. And that's not. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Stolen by Jackson. For the finish.
Morris Sr.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Reggie Jackson.
Well, Reggie Jackson gets the steal, and not only that, thinks right away, let's get this to a teammate who's in transition.
They get it back. Here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Pass to Covington. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. The rebound by Murray.
LA foul.
Tipped away.
Reggie Jackson.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Oh, Morris with a steal.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Clippers foul.
And here's Denver. 6-point lead.
That's his first personal foul.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Snatched up. Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Powell for three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
John Wall.
He goes up. And the big finish by Wall.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
The three. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Leonard.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Zubac. 6 points for him. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Here's Jokic. And that one good. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
See, the athleticism for Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And so Powell nails them both. And here's Denver. Jokic in the post. It's tipped. Here's Leonard. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. It's stolen by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
And that one's good. 6 points for him.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. They're just trying to mix things up here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
T-shirts down, everyone. Let's get loud. It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Those are your Nuggets mini dance team.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Clippers call timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
What time is it? It's time for T-shirts.
You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
That was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Let's make some noise.
And with the offense reeling, the coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Jokic. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets 8.
34. The Clippers 32.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers trail. George outside. Leonard on the wing. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
George outside. Over Jokic. Powell outside. For 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Murray. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray is doubled. Pass to Jokic. Out to the wing. Outside for Porter. 5 on the clock. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Porter with the steal. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And an intentional foul right there.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Powell for three. The Clippers rebound. Here's Zubac. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Perimeter, party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Room on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple.